So Jeremy, can you give us your impressions of Sweet Secret from yesterday?
I was very pleased. I think on a couple of different fronts. The fact that she took to the cheek pieces was important. You never really know how they're going to react. She perhaps was a little bit keen early, though the pace I don't think was overly strong, but the headgear did sort of sharpen her up a little bit early in the race, which she can be a bit prone to doing that. I was quite strict with my instructions to Raoul, given the last run, that he wasn't to tackle too much too early, and as it turned out, in hindsight, probably the winner got a fairly soft lead in the end, but I'd rather do that than us be the one to have to go up there and take it on. So all in all, I was pleased. She ran right out to the line as well, which was also very pleasing. She was beaten by a horse who I think's probably still got a little bit up its sleeve. So I think on several fronts we dropped her back, obviously, in trip. I think that suits. I still think that she probably gets a mile one on a nice flat track. She ran right to the line. She's pulled up well after the race too. So all in all, I was pretty pleased, and I still think we've probably perhaps now, after wasting a couple of runs in experimenting, unfortunately, I think we now know that she wants that trip, or settles back at that trip better, and the headgear has just kept her a bit sharper. Also, she didn't have a great deal of time between those two runs to sharpen up and drop back in trip. Normally you'd like to have a little bit longer to do that, so that in itself is also was a good effort, and hopefully we'll see a little bit more improvement next time as well.
What are your thoughts on when she might go out again?
Look, she I would think would recover very, very well, so we'd want to get her out fairly soon. It just depends slightly on the tracks. The beauty coming into this time of year now is we're going to be getting the tracks we want, or the going that we want. So we'll have options in that regard. So I will probably sit down today, now that I know that she's pulled up all right and she's trotted out fine this morning. We'll sit down and go through a bit of a program.
Lovely, thank you.